day, welcome to a short video introducing you to your benefits whilst you are employed at your current employer. But before we start, let's talk a little bit about advice. The best path to financial stability is discipline. Did you know that you would be working between 40 and 45 years of your life? But most of us will be in retirement 20 to 30 years thereafter. Our question to you today, are you planning for your retirement? Because as a human, we tend to focus on the here and now, not realizing that by failing to plan for our future, we are actually planning for failure. We cannot reiterate the fact that if you start investing when you're young, has a massive impact on your final amount. Have a look at an example. Jane started when she was 25 and she only put away 2,000 Rand per month. At age 65, she will have over 7 million Rand in her account. Paul started at age 35, but he had to put away 4,000 Rand a month, double that what Jane put away since she was 25. He will end up with less money at age 65. And then Craig decided to put money away only from the age of 45. He had to put 6,000 Rand a month away to only have accumulated half of what Jane has accumulated over her lifetime. Starting young is the perfect decision for your investment portfolio. A question that might pop up in your head is, how much then do I need to save for retirement? Well, in South Africa, a good starting point will be that women closer to 10 times and men closer to 9 times the last salary that they earn in the year that they turn 65. And it is quite simple. If you don't contribute enough to the retirement pot, there would not be enough to grow. Members should be saving at least 15% of their salary, aiming for a return of 5% above inflation over a 35 to 40-year term. Let's have a closer look on what is a retirement fund. A retirement fund's main purpose is to help you and me save money for our retirement. In your case, there is a death, funeral, as well as a disability cover attached to your retirement fund, which we will explain in detail. Triarch is your risk provider. Alex Forbes is your administrator and asset manager, and R2 Corporate is your employee benefits specialist. The contribution levels are as follows. Your employer contributes 5% of your salary every month, but this contribution of the employer includes the amount for the investment and the cost for the risk and administration. You, as the employee, contribute 5% into the fund and your full amount is invested. Let's have a look at an example. Remember, it is always based on what you earn. In this example, an employee earns 10,000 Rand per month. The 5% equates to 500 Rand. The employer's 500 Rand, and in this example, 1,000 Rand gets into the fund. From the employer portion, there are fees and costs deducted for all the benefits, and what is then left from the employer portion is then added to your contribution, and that is the amount that is invested into your retirement savings every month. Alex Forbes Investments are your asset manager. They will default your portfolio into the AF Balanced High Growth portfolio all the way until you are 7 years to retirement. From 7 years from retirement, Alexander Forbes will move you into a more conservative portfolio, which is called the AF Protector. More information can be obtained from your fund consultant on your assets. Can you add extra money towards your fund? And the answer is yes, you can add your own voluntary contributions to top up your retirement savings. A minimum amount of 50 Rand per month is needed. Should you wish to action this, please speak to your HR. There is a real effect of compound interest on your investments. Just think for a moment, if you had to put just 100 Rand per month extra over and above your contribution, what will the end result be? And the scale that you see on the screen shows you by only adding 100 Rand a month over the years, you will only put in 36,000 Rand over the 30 years, but you will end up having an extra 155,000 Rand in your retirement savings. No wonder they call compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. As from 1 September 2024, there is new regulations in your retirement fund called the two-pot system. 1/3 of your monthly contributions will be moved into what they call a savings pot. This savings pot is there for you as the member to withdraw once a year for emergencies. A minimum of 2,000 Rand every tax year is required. Taxed at your own marginal tax rate, and remember there will also be an admin fee applicable by the provider when you claim the money from your savings pot. If you do not take your savings pot throughout your contribution term, when you get to retirement and you did not withdraw this money throughout the period or what is then left, this money in your savings pot will then be available for you to withdraw when you retire. 2/3 of your contribution as from 1 September will go to your retirement pot. This section of the money, you can't withdraw any of the money when you leave your employer. This money must remain invested until you reach retirement. And when you then do reach retirement, you must buy a monthly pension or a monthly income from this pot's money when you retire. The two-pot system have just been explained to you, where you as a member have access to your savings pot. This graph illustrates what the difference will be at the end of the years if a member takes his money and the member that has left his money in the pot. Both these investors start at the same value, 100,000 Rand, and then every year the dotted red line, the employee takes his money out of his savings pot. At the end, this person will only have 170,000 Rand, opposed to the investor who left his money untouched and will have close to 500,000 Rand. Our message to you as a member is, think carefully before you cash your money out of your two-pot system, as it will have a significant difference on your outcome. Your risk benefits is as follows. The death cover in the event of you passing away is covered at 2 times your annual salary. The benefit is unapproved, but it only means that it does not run through the retirement fund. It means that it pays out on the nomination of beneficiary form. This part of the benefit will pay out tax-free, and it normally pays out quite quickly after your death. Let's have a look at an example. Again, using a salary of 10,000 Rand per month, annualize that, apply the 2 times multiple, and in this example, there is a lump sum of 240,000 Rand payable to your beneficiaries. And remember, in the event of you passing away, the savings, what you've accumulated towards retirement, also pays out as a death benefit. The funeral benefit that is attached to your fund covers yourself, your spouse, and all your children. 20,000 Rand for you, your spouse, and children aged 14 to 21, and younger children on a lower scale. Please note that this benefit will pay out 48 hours after all the complete and accurate paperwork has been received. It is very important that you make sure that you nominate one person on your beneficiary nomination form in order for that person to collect the money on your death. When can the insurer may repudiate your claim? So we are making our members aware of the fact that don't drink and drive, because it might be repudiated if you are over the alcohol limit, and there might be a suicide exclusion that apply to your fund. You are covered for a temporary income disability. which means if you become medically disabled after a 3-month waiting period, 75% of your monthly salary will be paid to you as a temporary income continuation benefit, which will pay for a period of 21 months. While you are in disability claim stage, the 5% of the employer will still continue, that will pay towards the fund. Then there is also a lump sum disability. Should you then become permanently disabled and you can no longer work, this benefit will pay out 2 times your annual salary, and your savings portion will pay out as within the 2-pot system rules. Should you then claim for this, your group life cover will fall away. Under your Triarch benefits, there is a wonderful Triarch Faster Rewards benefit. This is to give you rewards, instant rewards on your everyday spend. Please download the Faster app. It's a digital platform, and you can really have a lot of extra benefits at no extra cost through your Faster Rewards program. Should you leave the organization, you can continue these benefits in your personal capacity. Please contact your own financial advisor, or the A2 advisor will be gladly assisting you. There is a unique member booklet available with all these benefits, and we then encourage you to share this YouTube link with your loved ones, as they also need to know what you are covered for at work. Your statement is accessible online by registering on the AF online portal. There is also a really nice WhatsApp facility where you as the member can actually reach out and get some of your information. Beneficiary nomination forms is the form that you please need to complete to tell us who the money needs to go in the event of you passing. This needs to be kept up to date at all times. Your financial dependents have the first rights to the payouts, and it is especially important that you've nominated a beneficiary for your funeral claim process. If a beneficiary is not nominated, this benefit will have to be paid to your estate. This presentation is purely a summary of the retirement fund you belong to. There is a risk policy document available with all the detail, should you wish to have more comprehensive information in this regard. You have a dedicated fund consultant as well as an administrator in the A2 offices who is always available to assist you with anything that you might need on your fund or in your financial life. Have a great day.